Terry, thank you. Now at 6, while the sports world is remembering O.J. Simpson's greatness on the football field, his death is also prompting strong negative reaction from some on social media, with celebrity Caitlyn Jenner tweeting, "Good riddance." Simpson's family says he died surrounded by loved ones yesterday at 76 after a battle with prostate cancer.
Simpson was once one of the most famous people in the country for his 11 seasons in the NFL and his acting career, but he had a dramatic fall from grace after being accused of killing his ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson and her friend Ronald Goldman. Their deaths led to several infamous moments, including 1994's slow-speed Bronco chase and the trial of the century.
Simpson assembled an all-star legal team led by Johnny Cochran, where he was acquitted. He was later found liable for their deaths in a civil lawsuit.
Between his acquittal and prison sentence for an armed robbery in Las Vegas, Simpson lived here in Kendall.
CBS News Miami's Joan Murray joins us from Fort Lauderdale with Simpson's time here in South Florida. And Joan, what'd you find?
Well, it seems like he was. After O.J. Simpson was released from prison on that robbery charge in Nevada, he would pop time to time, including right here in Fort Lauderdale. We understand frequenting this restaurant behind me. So it was a storied time here in Broward County and also in Miami-Dade.
I stopped dating her because of this, and unfortunately, she has a problem. She's got to deal with it.
That was O.J. Simpson talking to CBS Miami back in the 1990s about a dispute he was having with a former girlfriend.
I believe that later in the day, when her mother contacted her, she was very angry, and that's when she called the police.
It was the start of several incidents putting Simpson in the spotlight. After he bought his Kendall home in the late 90s, federal agents at one point did a search connected to an ecstasy investigation. No drugs were found, and there were no charges. Then Simpson was accused of road rage.
Whatever opinions you may have formed with regard to this, the California case and/or Mr. Simpson, will those opinions have any effect on your ability to be fair and impartial and judge this case?
Simpson could never escape the aftermath of his trial and acquittal for the murder of his ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson and her friend Ron Goldman. Former Los Angeles reporter Kimberly Moreau covered the case from beginning to end.
And then he was flanked by, his dream team attorneys. So it was impressive.
She ran into Simpson a few years ago at Lobster Bar on Las Olas.
And there were people wanting to shake his hand. In fact, while we were talking, people came up and wanted to shake his hand. And on the way out, there were people asking him for his autographs.
We talked about news of his death.
So it was a little bit shocking for me. I didn't even know that he was ill. So when I heard the word that he had passed away, of course, it brought back a lot of memories, because when you spend so much time working, and it was a lot of work, it becomes part of your life as well.
A lot of memories for her and other people. We did reach out to some of O.J. Simpson's friends who still live here in South Florida, but they declined to comment. In Fort Lauderdale, Joan Murray, CBS News, Miami.
Joan, thank you. There will be much more on O.J. Simpson's polarizing life on the CBS Evening News with Norah O'Donnell. That is right after CBS News Miami at 6.